road trip to Clarkson's favourite road in the world, and it did not disappoint. The starting point on a road trip was another favourite location, specifically to the Hammond family.
Izzy, Buttermere, when was the last time you were here?
I think it was about 3 years now.
Okay, well, we know this place means a lot to the Hammond family. What immediately comes to mind when you're in this location?
I feel like a 6-year-old being dragged up a hill, because this was one of our first ever family holidays, was coming here, because obviously my dad has been coming here since he was, I think, 17. So he was pretty desperate to bring us up. And yeah, I just remember being told, come on, you're nearly there, keep going, at 6, being dragged up those hills. But no, it's pretty special. It's
epic around here. This is our start point, but we're going to try and find one of the greatest roads in the UK. Let me show you what I've brought.
Okay.
This is pretty special. The MG SV, MG's own muscle car, though this is even more special. It's an SVR, more powerful. They only made 42 of these, 5-litre V8. How cool is that?
It's cool, but it is looking a little bit old. I brought this. The MG Cyberster. It's got more power, you can put the roof down, and the doors, Mike, the doors!
It's an MG, I'm down.
Leaving the steep valleys of the Lake District, we descended south, nearing the border with the Yorkshire Dales and edging closer to Top Gear country.
First impressions of my little MG. I kind of like it. It's really nifty. It's small, it's narrow. Obviously it's electric, which means the power is very like that. So if you want to go, you'll go. It's also got a lot of power. It's 500 brake. That's a lot.
I have driven one of these cars before, I think 3 years ago on the DRIVETRIBE channel. Comment below if you watched that original SVR video. So I'm very lucky to have driven 2 of the 42. This one is very low mileage, just 10,000 miles. The guys at DM Historics, my pal Jack, has dealt me in with this car. It's such a cool car.
Oh, what I've done is I've ruined a camera shot.
This whole place is really famous for Top Gear roads. Just over the valley there is Ribblehead Viaduct. That was featured in a whole load of Top Gear segments. The one that sticks out to me is the new XK at the time, the X150 Jag up against the Merc and the BMW, the SL and the 6 Series. Jeremy actually has a piece to camera at the base of the viaduct, and then I'm fairly sure some of the footage was on Buttertubs Pass. Even though every single road around here is amazing, Buttertubs is apparently the peak. Izzy, do you have a favourite road?
That's a great question. I don't think I've ever considered a favourite road, but maybe it's usually a road where I know that I'm getting somewhere that I love. So coming into Buttermere, roads around there. There's one in the south of France where you sort of wiggle down to the coast. That's another fave of mine.
It's interesting that you named what is also your dad's favourite road, that Honeston Pass down into Buttermere.
Yeah, it can't not be one of the faves. It is amazing. Like, I always feel like I'm in a film and something really dramatic is going to happen.
How's my wing looking from back there?
Retro. I'm going to go with retro. That's how it looks.
Izzy, this is Buttertubs Pass. Immediate thoughts?
It's a bit scary when you look down.
Yeah, we're in the Yorkshire Dales now, and it does that, kind of like the Lake District. I'm thinking we sort of suss out the road, go up and down it a few times, learn it, and then we'll crack on, pedal to the metal. Sound good?
I'm up for that, let's do it.
Connecting the villages of Simonston and Thwaite, this road will have been frequented by Clarkson from an early age. Being a Yorkshire lad, you can imagine him taking his first car straight here after passing his test, all the way through to the latest supercar in a Top Gear segment 30 years on. Buttertubs Pass is one of the most unfiltered, majestic pieces of tarmac in the country, and in Clarkson's own opinion, one of the best in the world.
Shall we do it?
beautiful. Oh my God, the drop on.
The first mile into this road, it immediately reminds me of the road that was closed when we went to Arran. That Corrie to Lochranza road on Arran is spectacular, and it flows in a very similar way to this. There's part of me that's waiting for Jeremy to come past the other way in an Escort Cosworth. That's the car that's stuck in my head.
It's pretty spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving Lake District vibes, but slightly different. The drop on my left-hand side is quite impressive. Imagine if this was your commute to work every day. Just nip across.
You're a 17-year-old and you live in Thwaite and you have to commute to Simonston, get yourself a decent car and drive on this road as much as you can. By the end of it, you'll be the F1 world champion or a very esteemed motoring journalist. This road has such a nice pacing to it. You're never hitting massive speeds, but it's fast enough that it flows beautifully. You can carry a decent speed into each corner. None of them are crazy tight, so again, it just keeps the momentum of the drive going. What a fantastic piece of tarmac. I wonder if Izzy has found the Super Sport button yet.
I think we're gonna go Super Sport. Okay, we're in. Okay, 500 brake, coming at ya. Let's go. Whoa, my MG is quite quick. Whoa, whoa, I can't see. Whoa, my God. Oh my God. Super Sport is nuts. It's quite funny because in a weird way, this reminds me of driving Martin's Subaru, because when your foot's just kind of resting on the pedal and you're driving normally, it just feels like a car. And then you nudge your toe down and it just takes you away. And it is like being in Martin when you're tootling along and then you put your foot down and the turbo kicks in and it lurches you forward. It's like that.
Okay, I think I know some of the corners. I know the turning spots. Let's open up this V8. Yes, this car's not as sharp as a 911 would be. It's not as powerful as some of the turbocharged and supercharged stuff from the day. But on this road today, in these conditions, it's bob on.
I'm loving this car. I'm loving it. It's speedy. It's nippy. It'll just everywhere because it's compact, but it's got that 500 brake, so it's got power, but it's also comfortable. The suspension's great. I'm just gliding through everything. I've got a heated steering wheel, heated seat. What more could you want?
Go on, Izzy. Give it some. Go on.
Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. That is about 3.2 seconds. Hello?
Hey baby, how are you?
Well, I'm in the middle of a piece to camera, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologise. I will leave you to complete that. Is it going okay?
Well, it was. I was in the zone and I've forgotten what I was saying now.
Is it the best road in the country? It's up there, but I don't think it tops my two. I don't think it tops Aberfoyle, the Duke's Pass, or my road on Arran.
I think I officially get the hype of Buttertubs Pass. It's amazing.
You can just pick your line, pick your speed, pick your braking point. It's not too stressful, but oh, it feels phenomenal. If your car's got a good chassis underneath it, it's going to be a very good day.
What I really enjoy about this car is it's electric and it has all the bells and whistles, but at its core, it's just a car. It's not a spaceship. It's not overly complicated, which I think electric cars can be. Woo, oh my gosh, that's quite quick. It's also enormous fun because it's so nimble. You can just throw it into these corners and it just absolutely eats it up. No problem.
Oh. Third gear is quite tough. Once the car's nice and warm, it struggles. You really have to get your shoulder into it. We've got some Michelin PS4S tyres on. They're starting to warm up now in these cold January conditions. Oh, it's all starting to come together now. I'm loving this.
This car is just loving it. I keep thinking I'm gonna bash the nose, but it's actually got such good clearance that I don't have to worry about it at all. It's fine.
Oh, the sun's just peeking out through the clouds now. Oh, I'm in heaven. MG's, this road, beautiful. We need to come up with some sort of DRIVETRIBE ultimate road trip that connects all of these places together. What do you guys think? And also, what roads should we add to that list? Where should we go next? Tell us in the comments below. We will do it. We love this stuff.